Today we're having a look at the KZ E10. The box itself isn't very interesting, it's mostly just black with some graphics on the front, which are hardly visible. Inside we have another layer of protection, so let's just remove it. Here we have the case and the box with some accessories. In here we have some documents, a user manual in English, and luckily we have a USB Type-C cable for charging the case. The E10 comes with white transparent rubber buds in different sizes, and these do a good job isolating sound from the surroundings, so they work very well. The case itself is made of plastic and doesn't exactly have a premium feel, but it is solid enough. On the front we have a logo, this is just a hinge, and on the back is the USB connector for charging. This little hole is a light that lights up while charging the case. Other than that, there's not too much to see here, so let's have a look inside. Opening the lid will also turn on the earphones, and if you already pair them with that device, they will connect to it right away. So they will be ready to use before you manage to put them in your ears. This button is used to activate the pairing mode or reset it if needed. Just make sure the earphones are in the case when pushing it. I'll show the pairing process later, so let's move on. The earphones themselves look very nice, they have Bluetooth 5 and the build quality feels very good. I especially like the ear hooks as they are flexible and sit around the ear without creating any pressure or discomfort. Inside here is the battery and the Bluetooth receiver, so the earpiece itself is only holding the 5 drivers and the control board. The earpiece itself has an ergonomic design to make the best possible fit in the ear. Like I've said before, I find this type of design to be the most comfortable. On the back we have the charging connectors, and I think the white earbud with the gold color tunnel that is visible through the earbud looks good together. There's also a metal speaker grill here. In fact, I find the quality feel of the earphones to be much higher than the case. The earphones has 5 drivers, 1 dynamic and 4 balanced armatures to deliver a highly detailed sound. The 4 armatures consist of 2 for mid frequency and 2 for high frequency. Regarding battery life, one full charge lasted me about 3 hours and 10 minutes, which isn't amazing, but for a 5-driver setup I think it's okay. Inside is also a Qualcomm 3020 chip with aptX. If you plan on using these for calls, you'll not be disappointed as the microphone quality is good enough, and the noise cancelling works well. Here's a short sample I recorded, so you can judge for yourself. This is a microphone test of the KZ E10 in a silent area. 1, 2, 3, 4. But are they waterproof? Sadly, I don't know, as I don't have an IP rating at all, so use them in water at your own risk. To pair the earphones, we first open the case and hold the button for about 3 seconds until the green light on the case starts flashing. Now look for KZ E10 on the phone and click it. We are now paired and we can see the battery status on the phone here. Now we can also take the earphones out of the case and listen to music or whatever we want to do. Putting them back in the case will not disconnect them from the phone. They will disconnect only when the lid is closed. If you look at the phone now, you will see it disconnects, but sometimes there's a little problem. As you can see, it just connected again while the earphones are in the case and the lid is closed. And again, it disconnects. This doesn't happen a lot, but sometimes it stays connected for a long time, so it could potentially drain the battery without you knowing about it. The touch area on the earphones work quite well, and for music we have the following commands. Tap once to play or pause on the right or left earphone. Tap twice on the left earphone to go to the next song. Tap twice on the right earphone to go back. Usually the right one is used to go forward and the left is used to go back. But with the E10, it's the other way around for some reason, which is a bit strange and takes time to get used to. To open the assistant, just hold for a couple of seconds. Sadly, they don't have volume control, so we have to adjust it on the phone or by using the assistant. The KZ E10 are very easy to place in the ear as they just fall into place by themselves when pushing them in. I'm also very happy that they have ear hooks, as they really do a good job holding them in place. So these are good for doing all sorts of sports and activities, as they sit very securely in the ears. The hooks are also very comfortable as they don't press on the ears. They just hang over and behind the ear, but if you wear glasses, the hooks may get in the way and create some discomfort. The sound quality is very good, it's very detailed, clear and spacious. You can almost hear where the instruments are coming from. Highs and mids are good without going too high or sounding harsh. Upper mids are very present, but lower mids are a bit absent in my opinion. The lows are nice and the bass has a good firm punch to it. Even though it's not the most powerful bass, it still sounds very good and has a nice rumble to it, so it's more than good enough. There is a bit of background noise when pausing music though, but it's not something you notice while playing music. Regarding volume, I think these earphones will please everyone as it goes very high. I usually play at only 50-60% before it gets too loud, which is very unusual for wireless earphones. The latency is good and not noticeable while watching videos in YouTube, Netflix and apps like that, but if you do fast gaming you'll notice it for sure, and it will probably be annoying. The Bluetooth range is good, and I tested them at a range of up to 20 meters without losing the connection. That's without any walls between me and the phone. But that doesn't mean that the connection is perfect, because I have had a few cutouts in the left earphone. It doesn't happen very often, but it is several times during the 3 hours the battery lasts. It reconnects within half a second, but it's still annoying. And for some reason, only the left earphone loses connection, while the right one is perfectly stable. Overall, I really like the sound quality and comfort. The sound quality is probably some of the best I've ever heard on wireless earphones, but the connection issue can be a bit annoying, so be aware as it may be a deal breaker. And that's it for my review. If you liked the video, click that like button and maybe consider subscribing for more. Have a nice day and see you in the next video. Bye bye.